Okay. Another one here says, my name is Cordelia. I'm a fresh graduate from school. I listen to you every time because I enjoy your talk about business. I'm a graduate. I've been looking for a job. I studied accounting, but deep in my heart, I want to go into business. I want to start selling clothing and makeup and stuff online, but I don't have the money to start. They've told me to get a job and then I will go into the business. But I feel if I get a job, that will take my time. So I'm stuck. If I have the money now, I will go into business straight up. So how do I raise capital?
This is somebody who is choosing between a skill that they have, I believe, and their passion. What is their skill? They spent 4 years in university studying accounting.
Yes.
So he may not like accounting. He may not like the accounting. I mean, accounting may likely not be his passion because I'm an accountant. I know it's boring for many people, right? But it is something the market needs. But then he's torn by, or she is torn by this passion. He wants to go into makeup, you know, and that is a trap people fall into. When you go with your passion, which is more or less the easy way out. If I compare these two markets, the demand for accounting services in Nigeria. So by accounting services, let me break it down. How many businesses in Nigeria are having trouble with their books? They don't know how much sales they are making. They are not making decisions based on their data. They don't know what their margins are. They don't know how fast their costs are growing. In an economy like this right now, where the inflation rate is so high, they are not digging into their numbers to understand how their performance right now can help them perform better. There are many businesses that are suffering from lack of data because they are not keeping proper books. So the demand is high. What is the nature of demand for makeup and cosmetic products right now in Lagos and Nigeria? In fact, every other person you meet is into that business. Go on Instagram, everybody tends to have an idea about, how they are a better makeup person, they're a makeup artist and things like that. And my advice to young people usually is that it is very tempting to enter a market where it is easy to enter. For me, if a market is easy to enter, for me, that's already my first flag to keep away from that market. Because you have to understand the environment where you are in. In an environment where people don't want to rack their brains so much, they don't want to stress themselves, you easily can pick up a business that is easy to do. You are going to struggle because the competition is red blood, cutthroat competition. The margins are so low. These days, you call a makeup artist and they say they're going to do it for 40,000 naira. You're like, what the hell? You can get somebody that can do your makeup for 5,000. And there are many. Why? The market is flooded with all sorts of people that claim it's their passion. That's my problem with passion businesses. So with what I would advise her, which right now might not be like the popular opinion in her head, is that the accounting she went to learn for 4 years, believe you me, is a much more promising market right now in this tough economy because people need data to work.
What about she's not happy doing it?
So let me tell you, remember what I said.
She's not happy doing it.
You remember what I said?
You only live once. That's what it is. So I'm not happy doing it. I just studied it.
Good. So
I want to be happy in life.
Good. So
and also make money, turn my passion into profit. Have you not heard?
Happiness is a very interesting concept. That's why we tend to misconstrue it with passion. Is it possible that something is paying you, meeting your needs financially, and you somehow don't like it? It's likely. But for somebody who is a fresh graduate, her preoccupation right now is, how do I quickly become financially independent for my parents, get my own place, start thinking of settling down? That's how this person is thinking. This person is not yet at the point of actualization where I've been in this career for so long, it's now so boring, I want to leave. You can meet people who are the senior managers in banks and they are very bored with their work. They don't find it fulfilling. That's a different conversation from somebody who has just come out of school. And right now, all they really need is they need to start getting experience and get financial independence. You cannot tell me that you want to be bored. This is a time for you to sacrifice. This is a time for you to earn experience. This is a time for you to gain skills. So a fresh graduate cannot be telling me about passion when you have another option. Especially at this point, I'm not criticizing the passion. I'm just saying that from a professional standpoint, that market is worse compared to the market for the skill she actually has, which is accounting. Because many businesses need that skill. I can't remember how many people are saying, do you have somebody that can come and keep? There are many businesses that are running in Lagos that are just flying off the seat of their, they are just winging it. Money is coming in, money is going out. Now that the economy is tough and they are seeing they are not making profits, they're now thinking of data. How much diesel are we actually burning? How are we spending this money? How can we start tracking it? People need data in their business and they're looking for accountants. So if this person can package the service they provide and say, I've been looking at your business, I think you can do more. Let me come in and structure your books for 2 weeks. If you like it, then we'll work on a retainer. She doesn't even need to be an employee. She can do this for several different businesses. As an accountant, you can go into a business, do like 2 hours in a business per week. And you can imagine how many businesses you can do it for. Here, you set up their systems, everything. You do their management accounting. You prepare reports and let them know why the business is struggling in this area. We can improve profit this way. If you can improve your margins in this. There are a lot of businesses that need that kind of service. Why would you leave that? Because it is boring and you want to go for the exciting thing that will give you likes on Instagram. And you say you want to do. There are a lot of people in that market. So that's my advice to her.
I know she'll be saying that there are people, all these likes are turning into money. There are people online that are making a lot of money. Maybe you are old school. That's why
do you know how many people
are not making.
Do you know how many people online that are struggling to? So people don't understand this pyramid of social media. The social media is a pyramid. And if you are at the very top, a tiny percentage, 1%, how many people are on social media that are struggling for likes? There are many. You don't hear about them because they're invisible. You don't know them, so they don't matter. The only few ones that are visible are the ones that make us feel like, you can hammer on social media. It's just so easy. If you go there, people like you, you will get endorsements. Come on. That's not reality. Social media is a pyramid. We only see the people at the top, but most people are suffering because we're at the bottom. That's what it is. So why don't you go into an area where you will stand out? You have a skill. I have clients that heavily regret that they don't understand numbers. Whenever we talk, they're like, this thing comes so... I get excited when I see a financial statement because it jumps at me where the opportunities are. And I can imagine if I didn't have that skill and I'm just running a business, I'll feel handicapped. So she has something, she may not like it. Accounting is not sexy, but there is opportunity in it. And she already has that skill. She doesn't have to go and start learning it again. She can use the value that she has and make money from it. All these shine things of social media, likes. Unfortunately, if she doesn't follow this advice, what I like people to learn the hard way. When life teaches you, you hardly forget. You can go in, try it for 1 year, see how the struggle is, and then you come back.